Give it here. Good. None of that dear nonsense. It's the usual phrase, sir. I don't like it. The word has an erotic nombre. Take it out. Yes, sir. I am hoping for the favour of an early reply. Favour? The Oxford Dictionary defines the verb favour as to look kindly upon. Exactly. I'm amazed you can be so naive. Looking kindly upon anyone who earns less than you do is a deeply treacherous procedure. I'm very sorry, sir. You need some basic training in modern manners. I can see that. If a man comes 300 miles to see you with papers, keep him waiting in the hall, or better still, the drive, if you have one. If you offer him so much as a sandwich, you will be suspected of improper relations, and a 3-course lunch spells treason. Yes, sir. You really are an innocent, aren't you? I'm afraid I am, sir. Well, we must change all that. Hoping for the favour of an early reply, thanking you in anticipation. Are you doing this on purpose? What, sir? Thanking you in anticipation? Is that wrong, sir? Wrong? It's just about the most sexually provocative sentence I've ever read. It whinies with suggestiveness. I hadn't intended it like that, sir. We're not concerned with your intentions, man, merely with the effect you create. And I can tell you that it's Newseaton you have the correspondent style of a lovesick or poor girl. In more honest days, one would have said kitchen maid. But, sir, don't interrupt, or I may lose control. Now understand this. In the civil service, you will never thank anybody for anything, especially in anticipation. You will simply end your letter without innuendo of any kind. Now, let's see what you've done. Yours faithfully, I don't believe it. That's normal, sir? Normal? In the context of a man writing to a man, it's nothing less than disgusting. It implies you can be unfaithful. I never thought of that, sir. You think of very little, don't you? Even the word yours at the end of a letter is dangerous. It suggests a willingness for surrender. Then what can I say, sir? What do the pensions department use? They're about as unemotional as you can get without actually being dead. Your obedient servant, I think. Are you mad? Sir, your obedient servant? That's just plain perverted. People who want to be other people's obedient servants are the sort who answer those advertisements. Miss Lass, ex-government of striking appearance. To sign yourself an obedient servant is an ipso facto confession of sexual deviation, and that, as we all know it, is an ipso facto confession of treason. I say, sir. What do you say? I believe you are one of those cranks who believe that there are loyal homosexuals. I think you secretly believe that the way to stop homosexuals being blackmailed into submersive acts is to change the law so that they can't be. Well, it had crossed my mind, sir. Amend the law and the possibility of vassals is lessened. Sloppy, left-wing, sentimentally. The only way to stop a homosexual being blackmailed is to stop him being a homosexual. And the only way you can do that is to lock him up in a building with 500 other men. That way he can see how attractive they really are. Now, take this pornographic muck out of here and bring it back in an hour, clean enough to be read by 6-year-old girls. Or John Gordon. And leave out everything at the end except your name. A bare signature, brusque and masculine. What is your name, by the way? Fairy, sir. I don't think somehow you are going to go very far in Her Majesty's service. Good morning.